Too many offers are slowing your growth. You're about to learn five incredible shifts. I'm excited for you all. Five powerful shifts that make your business feel lighter again. So, if this is you, you are in the right place. I'm Elizabeth Ocean. And after 3 decades of entrepreneurship, I no longer believe that women need to sacrifice themselves to build successful businesses. I believe we need a new model, one that's built around sustainability, clarity, visibility, nervous system capacity, and real life. And that's exactly what this podcast is about. So let's talk about why too many offers are slowing your growth. Well, why does this happen in the first place? What is happening here? Creative, incredible, visionary women. We take a lot of different trainings, just like I have over the years, many years. Take a lot of different trainings. We put more modalities in our toolkit and we want to give. So we start to do different things. And we have so much inside of us that could be offered to the world that we're putting together this offer, then this offer, and we're changing and we're in tune and in touch with the world and what's going on. And that can be a great thing. But what can happen is that we start to make too many different offers. We start to create, and maybe that one works a little bit, and then we go create something else because we're creative, and that's wonderful. But there is a dark side to that. And what that is that the creation process never stops and it affects your income. Because if you're always in creation, how can you be in income production? And if you're always creating something new, your people never have something to truly land into. And this is why I want to give you five shifts that you can use to not only make your business feel lighter, but to also make sure that you're bringing in clients and income, because that's what our businesses are truly all about. And that you're doing it without overwhelm, spinning out, burning out. So are you ready for these shifts? Shall we do these right? Let's go. If you have too many offers, it makes things challenging, really challenging. So the first shift is to simplify. Instead of too many offers, you simplify how people can work with you. Too many offers, ideas, and directions make everything harder. It's harder to explain what you do, harder for people to understand how to hire you. In our world, where we understand all of our modalities, we understand all of our complexities, we understand the true depth that we can take people to in the deep transformational work, correct? You understand the depth of the work that you do. But what we need to do is translate it for the average person, the audience, the person who's in the middle of the suffering, the pain and the hurting, and the reason they need your coaching. So it's harder for people to know what it is you do when you're making things complex. Now you understand it, but remember, somebody who needs you, needs to work with you, they don't necessarily understand it. So we're just going to meet people where they're at. We are going to simplify. And when somebody can understand what you do, understand the value, understand the transformation, without needing to sort through too many options or without needing to understand the depth of the modality, they're going to say yes. Because when there's simplicity, when somebody's in a state of stress or trauma or confusion, these are your potential clients. When there's simplicity, they can just say yes. When it gets too complex, they're going to blow out. Does that make sense? So shift number one here is making sure that you simplify, and instead of creating too many offers, you focus down. And I know for creative, visionary, like multifaceted, multi-talented, that might feel like you're narrowing it down, and it only does because, well, you're narrowing it down a little bit. But on the other side of that, all of the work that you do, you can do with the clients once they're paying you. So your front positioning should be very simple. So that's number one. Don't have too many offers. Simplify. Have one main offer, one upfront offer. Fill that. Take it to six figures. Make sure that you're bringing in adequate income from that. And then you can start to create more things. I know it might feel a little bit boring, but this is what you're here to do, is to help people. So meet them on their level. Number two, is your business complex? Is what you're doing complex? Because the complexity in your business actually drains your energy. If you ever feel like, oh, I'm tired, or there's too much going on, or you feel confused or overwhelmed and you stop working. Every extra offer, every extra funnel, every extra lane you're in, every audience that you need to reach or a direction, it takes your mental bandwidth. It takes, if you're working with, if you have a team, it takes theirs, it takes income, it takes money, it takes time, it takes all the things, and it makes your whole business feel heavier. It's better to get income pouring into one thing, one simplicity, than to make it feel complex. So instead of complex, again, let's simplify. Here we go. Here's number three. This is the truth. Simple businesses scale faster. That means if you want your business to grow, the more simple it is, the faster it'll grow. Think of a fast food restaurant. They don't have a menu that always changes. They have been serving the same burger and fries for the past 40 years. They don't have complexity, they have simplicity, and it's the simplicity that has made it work. Now, hopefully, you don't eat there, you eat whole foods at home and you make good food and it's organic and all the stuff like I do. But it's a good example, right? Like, think of those businesses, they are global, they are worldwide because they're simple. And those clear businesses grow the quickest, and they grow because people instantly know what there is to offer. It's not a menu with 1,000 different choices. Have you ever? I remember being at a restaurant a long time ago that had like literally hundreds of choices, and I found it overwhelming. So simple choices are better. So simple businesses scale and grow faster. And that means that they can repeat what they do because it's simplified. You can't repeat something that's complex. So that truth, simple businesses scale faster. And then another thing that happens when you simplify is you're focusing rather than being all spread out and having 1,000 different menu items and all the things you do. When you focus, what happens there is that focus creates momentum. You stop splitting your energy across too many things. Your marketing, your messaging, everything actually becomes stronger when you are focused. Your team is able to help you more because you are focused. So when you're focused, it makes it even easier to become simple in your business. And remember, simple is easier, simple is better, simple brings you more income, simple gives you more freedom. It's better for your nervous system. So that's number four. Focus creates momentum. This is why simplicity is so beautiful in our businesses, even though you might want to create all sorts of crazy, awesome things. You can do that behind the scenes once your clients are with you. And here's another truth. Truth number five here. People want clarity, not complexity. Clarity, not complexity. Your audience is overwhelmed already. They're overwhelmed with all the information. Think about it coming at them from social media and videos and YouTube and news and TV and friends and family and opinions of everybody all the time, all day. You don't need to inundate them with more complexity. They're already to the top. The easier you make the decision to work with you, the faster clients will move forward with you. I'll repeat that. The easier you make it to work with you, simplify, the faster clients will move forward with you. Now, something I've seen in the industry, because I've been in this online coaching industry since it began, since before video, before any of it, is that we used to do our offers really complex and we would like overload the offers and there would be so much on them. And at first it felt like, wow, I'm getting so much and people purchased. Well, what's happening now is that people don't want the overwhelm of having to do more, having to show up more, having to commit more. They want simplicity for their transformation. So if you are a coach, a leader, a practitioner, this simplifying really brings everything all together. So, five beautiful shifts that make your business feel lighter and more simple. So, when you're simplifying, it really helps. So, don't create too many offers. Don't make your business too complex. Simple businesses scale faster. Focus creates momentum, and people want clarity, not complexity. Send me a message on social media and let me know what here stood out to you. And if you want to take a next step, I have a beautiful resource for you called Unhustle. It's the 5 revenue rules that are changing the way that women entrepreneurs approach their businesses, gain clients, and gain so much more freedom. You can grab that at elizabethocean.biz/unhustle. Or just say on Hustle in the chat, and I'll get that resource to you. If you are watching on any of our podcast platforms, you can just check the show notes and it'll be there for you. So grab that on Hustle guide, and it includes my 4-day work week plan so that you can simplify and start earning more money without more time. I hope that you enjoyed this episode, and I hope that you'll share it as well, because as we grow our businesses as women in business, we can do beautiful things, but we can't do it as easily alone. So let's make this easy. And just remember that you are on the right path as an entrepreneur. And my biggest tip for you is don't give up. Keep moving forward. You've got this, beauty. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye, everyone.